Assalamualaikum guys, this is the third and the last episode of my tour in KL Bird Park. This time, I'm walking into Zone 1 and Zone 2 of KL Bird Park to see more free flight birds like the milky stork, peafowl, eagles and all, and we'll learn how to distinguish in between male and female peafowl. I'm done with Zone 4 and now I'm back at Zone 1. Over here, we can find a lot of blue Indian people roaming around the area. Sometimes they are just walking on the ground and sometimes they are up on the tree or on any pillars. The colors of their feather perfectly blends with the surroundings. Sometimes you can see that it blends with the dry leaf and sometimes it also blends with the green plants over here. I'm right now in the second zone. It is located the furthest right at the back of the KL Bird Park, and I'm right now here in a bridge, and underneath me is actually a small river. And last time when I came here, all along this river we can find a lot of birds, the yellow-billed stork, but today I don't find any. There are some over there. Not sure if you guys can see it or not over there, but last time there are a lot of them roaming. It's always interesting to see that the changes of the birds' movement. Last time when I came here, all along the road here, they are filled with birds. And even when I came here last time, we can see a lot of peacocks roaming. It's kind of quiet here at the backside here. So I'm just going to continue walking, see if I can find any more birds at this side of area. But here, if you can see, the landscape of this area mimics the rainforest in Malaysia. We have a lot of trees here. If you can see, there's even palm tree. You guys can see the fern. I saw a peacock in front of me. Several peacock is eating over there. This is the feeding point. And there's another one over there, but the feather is gone. The feather is gone. I'm not sure. Can you guys let me know if it's male or female? Because I know that only one of the gender will have like this feather, either male or female, to attract the opposite gender. So usually if they want to mate, they will show off their beautiful feathers. But yeah, this one, the feathers is already gone. I'm not too sure if after that they will grow a new one. I believe they should grow a new one, right? Or otherwise it will be too bad for this before. Okay, so I found an answer to my questions just now. So this one, they call it molting. So molting is actually a process where the birds will lose their feathers every once or twice in a year. So when they lose their feather, they will grow a new and more beautiful one. So that's what this people is undergoing right now. So don't worry, okay? It'll be beautiful in the next few months, okay? Hi! By the way, a male peafowl is called peacock and female peafowl is called peahen. We can distinguish them by looking at their feathers. The one with long and beautiful tail feathers are peacock and the one without it is peahen. Here in zone 2 is actually meant for freshwater birds. There should be sacred ibis, yellow-billed stork, cattle egret, scarlet ibis, hadada ibis, striated heron, black-crowned heron. But I don't see a lot of them today because sometimes the bird, they move, right? So when they move, their location might be different each time. But I'll show you guys the footage, the video that I take from my last visit in October. There are a lot of them. Some place for the first time you feel excited, and this is my second time coming here, the 9 months. So I get used to it. But still, it's really fun because every time when we come, it's at different times. So last time when I came here, I just walk around. And I didn't get the chance to feed the bird last time because they are all full, and then we also missed all the feedings and the bird show. And today, alhamdulillah, I managed to experience all three of them: the bird show, the milky stork feeding just now at the water aviary, and also feeding the lorry. From what I noticed today, the bird is kind of a lot less than when I came last time. I'm not too sure because right now it's 5:30
It's close to night time already, close to sunset. Sunset will be around 7 plus. You can see all over the park. There are peafowl. This one is heron or cattle egret, I don't know. And there are dove. And just whenever you walk, just be careful of the trees and always look up. If there's any stork or pelican, just try to walk as quick as you can to avoid the birds dropping. If you come to KL, I think this is a must visit place for tourists, and for people with family, this is a great place also to come with your kids to educate them about birds and to interact with animals and how to feed them, how to treat the animals. This is a very interesting place to visit. The ticket price here is actually 70 ringgit for adults if you're foreigners, and if you're Malaysian the price is 35 ringgit. For kids I believe it's half of the price. And if you want to come here to avoid long queue, I suggest that you guys buy the ticket from KL Bird Park website. I'll put the link in the description, you guys can check it out, and you can always buy that one day ahead before you come here. But last time when I came in October, I bought the ticket like in the morning on the same day, so I'm not sure you guys can give it a try, because when you buy the ticket you can select the date, so just take a look at that. Because today when I come here in the weekdays there aren't that many people, but still there's like I have to queue for like 5 minutes when there are only like 4 people or 3 people in front of me. So I really suggest that you guys buy the ticket online before you come here to save the time, okay? When I was walking just now, I saw a few of stork, yellow-billed stork. They were carrying branches, so I believe that they do that to make the nest on top of tree. So yeah, because here in this KL Bird Park, they are all covered with net actually, if you can see that, the roof. So that means the bird won't be able to go out anywhere. But even some of them, let's say at the flamingo pond just now, I can see still see some of the birds actually is walking on the mesh. So I'm not really sure, but because all of them live inside here in a closed compound area, I believe all of their nest is actually on top of these trees.
In the last episode, we have seen ostrich at the flightless bird section in Zone 4, but apparently right here in Zone 2, there is also another ostrich cage.
Okay, what's the ostrich doing? Is it gawking? Gawking, I think they are very sleepy. It's close to 6 o'clock right now. Hello. Hi. I believe the only way to distinguish between male and female peafowl is based on their feather. Let's say even for the cockatoo, for the macaw, and for the hornbill is based on the color of their eyes. So, but I believe for peafowl is their feathers. I haven't read that much, guys. So that's the, what do you call that, sacred ibis, if I'm not mistaken. This is the eagle. Finally I found the eagle towards the end of my visit here. That is it. I think I missed out on eagles the last time I visit here. So this is actually Brahmini kite, but in Malay it's called lang merah, and this eagle can be found in India, Pakistan, in Bangladesh, in Malaysia, up to northern state of Malaysia in Langkawi. So if you know Langkawi, Lang is part of the word of Helang, which means the eagle. So Langkawi is named after an eagle. Okay, in terms of the diet, the eagles have a variety selection of food. So they eat small prey like fish, insects, frog, and even crabs, rodent, reptile. And they also scavenge fruit from garbage bin, and they eat their food while they are flying. In terms of their natural habitats, they live in mangrove area, in swamp, estuaries, rivers, harbor areas, as well as large area of rice field, because I believe in rice field normally you'll find mice as well as snake over there. So I believe they have a lot of resources, food resources at rice field, paddy field. So those are the common area where you can find eagle natively. I think the one that I haven't showed to you guys is the owl area. They call it Hunter Booth. So I'm gonna show you guys the video clip that I took in October, because right now it is already dark. I don't think we can see any. There's no owl here right now. By right, they have like this 6 type of owl, but I don't see any. So this is the cage actually, but I'll show you guys the owl from my last visit, because I came here twice, right? So I pretty much covered all the birds here the first time and second time I came here. So you guys can see on top of the tree the beefowl. This one also is undergoing the molting process, where they are losing their feathers, but they will grow a new one. So I think that's all for my visit at KL Bird Park today. It's been an amazing time here. I spent close to 2 to 3 hours inside here, walking from zone 3 and 4, and then I come back to zone 1 and 2, because just now when I came here, the time is just nice for the bird show and the milky stalk feeding time, so I came here quite quickly. And because I came here during weekdays, there aren't that many people over here, so I can walk on my own at my own time without the crowd. But if you come here during the weekend, there'll be more people obviously inside this park. And especially right now, since right now is July 2020 and the foreigners can already come and visit Malaysia, so this would be one of the best spots that you need to visit whenever you are in KL, because I've been to many countries. It's very rare that they have a bird park like this anywhere else in the world, so you guys should never miss out to come in KL Bird Park when you visit Malaysia, okay? Before I end this video, let's take home a lesson that we can learn by observing the birds. Let's read Surah Al-Mulk, chapter 67, verse 19. أولم يروا إلى الطير فوقهم صافات ويعبدن ما يمسكهن إلا الرحمن إنه بكل شيء بصير. Which means, do they not see the birds above them with wings outspread and sometimes further in? None holds them aloft except the most merciful. Indeed, He is, of all things, seeing. In this verse, Allah tells us that if we carefully observe the bird, we can see them sometimes spreading their wings out in the wind, they are gliding in the air, and sometimes we can also see them gathering and spreading their wings, or in other words, flapping their wings in the flight. Nothing holds them in the air except by the power of Allah, the most gracious, who holds them up in the air by subjecting the air to them out of His mercy and His gentleness. Allah sees everything, small and large, and He bestows upon all of His creatures with whatever beneficial and suitable for them. This is similar to His statement in Surah An-Nahl, chapter 16, verse 79. أَلَمْ يَرَوْا إِلَى الطَّيْرِ مُسَخَّرَاتٍ فِي جَوِّ السَّمَاءِ مَا يُمْسِكُهُنَّ إِلَّا اللَّهُ إِنَّ فِي ذَلِكَ لَآيَةٍ لِقَوْمٍ يُؤْمِنُونَ. Which means, do they not see the birds held in the midst of the sky? None upholds them but Allah. Verily, in these are clear ayat for people who believe. So I think that's it for this episode, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the tour inside KL Bird Park. So I'll see you guys in my next video, inshallah. Until then, be safe and Assalamualaikum.